Hey guys, we're back. Assignment number 3 is here, so I want to make sure that you have a tutorial or a walkthrough of how to go about completing assignment number 3. Our week is coming to an end. Today it is Tuesday. Actually, it's Wednesday evening, afternoon, and I am trying to make sure you have all that you need as you go into your weekend, guys, on A day, as you come to class tomorrow. Those on B day to know what to expect and how to complete assignment number 3. We have went through it 2 times in person in class, and now I want to create a tutorial just in case you forget or you have forgotten what needs to be done on this assignment. I'm going to give you a student view as usual so you can see where you need to be going. This is my home page. All new assignments are always found in modules. Remember, assignment number 1 is your syllabus. Assignment number 2 is your sports during a pandemic. A lot of us still have not completed that, and there is a video that helps you complete these first 2 assignments. Whether you're brand new to our school, to this class, or you just haven't done it as yet, that video would help you catch up very quickly. And of course, here we are, assignment number 3, target heart rate zone. This is our first physical education assignment. So I clicked on that, and it asked me to create a copy. Obviously, we are signed in into our Google Drive, which is where we always place our stuff because we should have a folder already made. If you have not made a folder as yet, please see previous video that shows you how to make a folder with your class code 65A, 65B if you're 6th grade, or 66A, 66B, 73A, 73B, 74A, 74B, 81A, 81B, A2A, A2B. So those are the class codes. And then your first and last name, then PE 2020. And that is what your folder should be named. I'm going to show you also in this video quickly how to name your folder. First thing we do when we have our documents is rename it Mr. Bishop's Target Heart Rate Activity Log. That is already saved. The next thing I'm going to do is move it to a folder. I have not created my folders yet, so I'm going to open, here it is right here, my new log at 212. I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to assume that I am in the 8th grade, 8-1A, Mr. Bishop, PE 2020. And I'm going to create. And I'm going to move this file into the folder I just created. Move. Here it is. If it doesn't pop up like that, Drive, white arrow, 81A Mr. Bishop PE. I'm going to move it to that folder. In my Drive, here's my folder. Here's my work. If my folder has not been shared as yet, I can click on it, go up to this guy with the plus sign on the top right, and I'm going to share it with Mr. Bishop. That's if I'm brand new. And I'm going to type in KIBI because that's the quickest way to find me. You press send. Obviously, I'm not going to press send because I'll be sharing it with myself. And then anything in that folder will come to me. All right, folder's done. So let's walk through our assignment. Here it is. It's an intro. We have done this in class twice before. Here's our glossary. BPM, beats per minute, RHR, resting heart rate, MHR, maximum heart rate, and your age is how old you are. Please record all of your answers in blue. Please, please, please. You're going to locate a clock. We do this in class, so you do not need to do step number 1 because we do it in class. YouTube videos show you how to find your polls. If you click on this YouTube video, same thing. It's also here in our modules. It is the exact same YouTube video. How to check your polls. And I am going to check my polls. And this video is going to show me how to check my polls.
To check your pulse, you'll take your index and your middle finger and...
I'm not going to watch that video. That is for you to do. And after we're going to check our polls, we're going to go through, you're going to read through the document. Our most important things are on page 3 and 4. On page 3, you are trying to find your target heart rate zone. Where should my heart rate, beats per minute, be when I'm working out for me to know that I'm actually performing a quality workout? sentence right here. According to the American College of Sports Medicine, your target heart zone rates at which you should exercise to experience cardiorespiratory benefits. Remember, we spoke about our heart, cardio, our lungs, respiratory. Right here, our heart and lungs is between 65 and 90% of your maximum heart rate. So first, we're going to find our maximum heart rate. 220 minus your age. Your age is how old you are. You would receive an answer. And here's an example below. So if Mr. Bishop is 220 minus his age 20, his beats per minute would be 200 beats per minute, which would be his maximum heart rate. MHR also means maximum heart rate, so I'm going to put 200 right here. My answers are going to be in blue. I'm going to multiply 0.65 to find 65% of 200. Again, we did a little math. Anytime you're trying to find a percentage, it is a lot quicker to change it into a decimal. And when we change it into a decimal, it is easier to be able to find a percentage. So 200 times 0.65 is 130 beats per minute. That's my moderate exercise. When I warm up, I should be in that zone. I should be close to that number. I'm going to find 90% of my maximum heart rate of 200. So it is 200 times 0.90. I'm going to multiply it. 180 is my answer. And I'm going to find my target heart rate zone. The zone is between 130 and 180 is where I need to be as a 20-year-old. Obviously, I do not have any 20-year-old middle schoolers, so these figures will look different. It is your job to make sure you go through those steps mathematically and come up with your target heart rate zone following the formula. Lastly, if you notice, everything I have are whole numbers. There are no decimal places. So in the law of math, with decimals, we're trying to find our closest whole number. If I end up with like 135.55, then I need to round up to 136 because my decimal 0.55 is higher than 0.49. And if it is lower than 50.50, then I want to round down to 135. Lastly, on page 4, here's a great example of our log that we're doing during class. It is our heart rate, it's our beats per minute. This is what we do during class to make sure you are working at the pace you need to be working at to see those cardiorespiratory results that we were speaking of earlier. So this is your resting heart rate before we exercise. Your date will go into this section. Resting heart rate, warm-ups, gameplay or intense exercise, stretching or cool down. And then this would be a description of what we did. Most of your description are going to say, worked out with Mr. Bishop, worked out during class. That is what we're doing. So this right here is our assignment number 3. It is very simple. It is very fun. Make sure it's in your folders. And once it's in your folders, just like where assignment number 2 and assignment number 1 should have already been, make sure you get those done. Again, thank you so much. Make sure you get your work done. Enjoy your weekend. Have a great day.